How is it going, Databyte? Says no data here, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Roblox Murder Mystery 2. And today on Murder Mystery 2, we are going to be doing a speculation video. That is right, guys. For once, we are doing a speculation video for Murder Mystery 2. Now, you're probably wondering, why are we making a speculation video? And the reason for that is it is officially spooky month. That is right, guys. It is October. And October is a very exciting month when you're a Murder Mystery 2 player, because that actually means that we are going to get a series of updates to the game. Throughout the year, we really don't get many updates in Murder Mystery 2, but starting in October, we start getting a few events. One of the very few consistent updates in Murder Mystery 2 is the Halloween event and the Christmas event. And well, because it's October, we are very likely to get a Halloween event for Murder Mystery 2, and that is very exciting because, again, it's just one of the very few consistent updates in Murder Mystery 2. We are very likely to get a Halloween event. So yeah, guys, in this video we are going to be speculating about everything we can expect in this update, and I'm going to tell you guys what we can expect to generally see. So yeah, if you guys are excited for the Halloween event, then be sure to drop a like on this video. It helps out a whole lot. And if you're new, be sure to subscribe for more Murder Mystery 2 videos in the future, because when this update comes out, we are definitely going to make some videos on it, so stay tuned for those. And also, guys, don't forget to use star code purple when buying Roblox and Roblox Premium. It really helps me out to continue making these videos for you guys. Alright, and let's go ahead and get started with what we can expect to see in this update. So here's the big thing about both the Halloween and the Christmas events. If you paid attention to the events for the past 2 years, for 2019 and 2020, you can actually see quite a bit of a pattern. Now, whether or not Nicholas is actually going to follow that pattern in this event is actually up to debate. Personally, I hope he doesn't, but we're going to take a look at the past 2 events. We're going to see how they're similar and make some predictions off of that. So firstly, one of the biggest parts of the Halloween event is the Battle Pass. So during the Halloween event, you typically have a Battle Pass where there will be multiple tiers, and you'll be able to buy those tiers with a certain currency, probably candies, and you'll be able to pick up that currency around the map, and you'll be able to buy your way through all of the tiers. Each of the tiers giving you some new prizes, you know, some commons, and then it goes up to rares, and then legendaries, and then again, judging from the previous events, once you hit the final tier, you'll probably be able to buy an ancient. That is right, you'll be able to buy an ancient knife with your candies, and it's very likely to be a scythe. Again, judging from the past 2 events, for 2019 we got the Elderwood scythe, and for 2020, we got the Hollow Scythe. So both of the Battle Pass Ancients were scythes. So it's very likely that for this year's Battle Pass, we will get yet another Ancient Scythe. Maybe this time we'll get like a Vampire Scythe or something. I don't really know, just throwing ideas out there. Maybe a Skeleton Scythe, that would also be pretty cool. I mean, there is a Bone Scythe in the Roblox catalog. I don't really think that's going to be a Murder Mystery. Typically, I don't have a use makes his own custom knives for Murder Mystery 2. So I don't really think we're going to be getting something like the Bone Scythe, but maybe something like a skeleton themed scythe would be pretty cool. But yeah, again, judging from the past 2 events, it's very likely that we'll get an Ancient Scythe. But yeah, moving on to the next part of the event, we are very likely to get a box, you know, just a special Halloween box that has some new Halloween knives in it, knives and guns, with, of course, a very, very low chance of unboxing a limited time Halloween Godly. And looking back at the past 2 events, it is very likely that we are going to get a Godly gun from this Halloween box. For 2019, we got the Elderwood revolver, and for 2020, we got the Hollow gun. So we are very likely to get yet another godly gun from the box, and it's probably going to go together with the Battle Pass scythe. So if you get the Ancient from the Battle Pass and the godly from the box, you'll basically have a nice little set. And the knife and the gun will go together quite well, and it'll just look really cool when you put them together. And of course, we will probably have a purchasable godly as well. obviously throughout the year we get a couple of purchasable godlies, but for the Halloween event we're probably going to get another one. Now the Christmas event of 2020 actually ended up having 2 purchasable godlies. I don't really know if that's going to be the case with Halloween, but yeah, we're very likely to get a purchasable godly, and it is very likely to be a knife. Just most purchasable godlies in general end up being a knife, so yeah, we're very likely to be able to get a godly knife that you can purchase with Robux. And last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, we are very likely for this event to get a leaderboard. As you guys know, typically the Halloween and Christmas events actually end up having leaderboards where you can compete on the leaderboard and get a brand new unique if you win. And typically this unique is a reskin of a godly. Now which godly is going to be reskinned, that's a bit of an oddball. In 2019 we actually got a reskin of the Elderwood revolver, so if you got in the top 100 you would get the blue Elderwood revolver. But for 2020 they actually switched it up and reskinned the Vampire's Edge, which was actually the purchasable godly at the time. So in 2020, if you got in the top 100 on the leaderboard, you would get the blue Vampire's Edge. So with the leaderboard prize, it's a bit of an oddball. Are they going to reskin the unboxable godly or the purchasable godly? I don't really know. Personally, I would like to see a reskin of the Battle Pass Ancients. I mean, they typically do that during the Christmas event most of the time with the blue Log Chopper and the red Icebreaker. But yeah, regardless, the top 100 prize is going to be incredibly valuable. And of course, the top 3 winners get their very own uniques that no one else has. Third place gets bronze, second place gets silver, and first place gets gold. So yeah, that is what we are very likely to get from the Halloween event. So now we're kind of going to enter into more speculation territory / opinion territory. I kind of just gave you guys what's very likely to be facts, but now I'm going to move on into more obscure speculation and kind of just giving my opinion on what I want in the Halloween event. So giving my opinion, I kind of just gave you the rundown of what this event is very likely to be. We're going to get an ancient scythe, we're going to get a godly gun, we're going to get a purchasable knife. I hope none of that happens. I mean, I like the concepts. I definitely want a battle pass. I definitely want a box. But I feel like these past few Halloween events have been a bit too formulaic. Again, an ancient scythe from the battle pass, a godly gun from the box. It's a little bit too predictable for me. I would really like to see Nicholas switch things up and do something a bit different. For example, why can't we get a gun from the battle pass? We haven't really gotten that. And not to mention, if Nicholas does that, that would actually be our first ever ancient gun. In case you guys did not notice, all of the ancients in the game so far, they're knives. All of them are knives. And it kind of just makes you think, why is that? Like, why is it taking so long to get an ancient gun, you know what I mean? And then maybe we can get a knife from the box. Maybe it can be a scythe. If it's a cool scythe, I obviously can't complain about it. But again, we have gotten quite a few scythes in the past Halloween events. So maybe it should be switched up a bit and have a bit more of a unique knife in the box. I don't really know anything off the top of my head, but still, it'd be cool to get different knives that are not scythes. And heck, if you want, you could make the purchasable godly a gun. Because again, it's been a long time since a purchasable godly has been a gun. So it'd be cool to get a purchasable gun that you could purchase with Robux. But I don't know, I just feel like that's more of a purchasable godly issue in general. Just throughout the year, it'd be cool to get, you know, a knife and then a gun, kind of switch it up a bit. But yeah, again, that's kind of just what I think. However, when it comes to the Halloween event, there actually is one more pretty important thing to talk about. And I kind of want to know your guys' personal opinion on this. And I am actually talking about Murder Mystery 2 Scary Mode. So in case you guys do not remember, for the 2020 event, we actually got a completely brand new mode. We got Murder Mystery 2 Scary Mode, where the gameplay was very similar to Roblox Piggy, where, you know, you would be trapped in a house against a murderer, and you would have to collect keys and solve puzzles to escape the map. And unfortunately, Murder Mystery 2 Scary Mode wasn't received well. People did not really like Scary Mode because it was kind of just a copy of Piggy. There wasn't really much else to it. Personally, I was a pretty big fan of Scary Mode. It wasn't fantastic, but it did have quite a bit of effort put into it, and it was really cool to see Nicholas try something new with the Halloween event. Like, scary mode was just completely out of the blue and not formulaic at all, you know what I mean? So it kind of begs the question, is scary mode actually going to come back? Maybe it could even have a brand new map. So maybe scary mode will come back with a new map, you know, with the same basic concepts, but just a brand new map for you to escape. That would be pretty interesting, but just given the past history of scary mode, I'm gonna say probably not. I don't see scary mode coming back to Murder Mystery 2. Just because of how poorly it was perceived last year, I don't see why Nicholas would bring it back just because of how disliked it was. But again, maybe he will go ahead and try something different this year. Maybe he'll make a completely new mode. Maybe he'll try something else new, and I really hope he does because I kind of liked how he was trying new things. But I really hope the negative reception of scary mode doesn't discourage Nicholas from trying new things. But yeah, let me know down in the comments, what do you guys want to see in this Halloween event? Let's get a discussion going. What do you guys want to see? What gollies do you want to see? And heck, do you want scary mode back in Murder Mystery 2? Let me know what you guys think. But yeah, that is going to be it for this video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Roblox Murder Mystery 2. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and know there's other things that YouTube people do. And I will see you guys in the next video. Stay purple.